Shooting stars, Mikae Ukpahale. Now here at the beginning of next winter, Kimahan, her father, watched the last light fade behind the birth hut and realized the song had stopped. The sky grew black with no moon and time stood still. Kimahan paced and waited for what seemed far too long, in silence. Then the first stars caught his eye and his attention drifted to the sky. He saw a shooting star, and another, and another. The sky above him danced with stars. He stood and watched them fall in disbelief. Time leapt forward in full motion. The stars streaked by, crowding the sky. He heard the distant wailing of women in the village, followed by muffled screams from within the snow-covered earth lodges. He watched the sky and heard the brisk steps of his new father rushing towards him. Manchumankan came up the well-paced path towards the river, his eyes never leaving the sky. Wrapped in thick buffalo robes and high boots, he stood beside his son, face turned up. Kimahan, you are a fortunate man to be given a child tonight. The skies shower us, shooting stars fall to earth, and I have heard the words they sing and know it will mean this child of yours will know a different world than the one she is born to. The eastern skies sweep down on us like prairie fire across the plains. A great wave is coming with many deaths and many births. This child comes through the tunnel tonight with the stars and their sight. They stood, craning their necks towards the sky, and watched in wonder at the rare magic they witnessed. Kimahan sank from standing, his knees melting into the snow. Head back, he watched the stars shower above, thought of the love that brought this birth. Noise from the hut made him tremble as the silence broke with deep moaning, short breathing, steady singing, all as he moved dizzy toward the willow. The willow shook with the force of Kandahiwin as she pushed the baby out. He heard grandmother Nanjimambini rain walking, her song now rising above the labored breathing of his wife. When he heard the baby, he was just paces from the door. When the baby wailed, he froze in place. He was a father. Seed carrier, Uamide Alim. Her mother held her, nursed her, welcomed her. Her grandmother named her. In the early days, every woman carried seed. For their families, for their village, for the tribe, but not every woman knew the seeds to carry for medicine. Those that did carried these seeds wherever they went. Rainwalking was such a seed carrier. Nanjimandine carried the seed of every medicine that crossed their path. When her daughter Kandahiwin gave birth, there and then Nanjimandine recognized Water Willow as one. Rainwalking had the seeds of knowing to pass on, and she saw that Water Willow would be fertile ground. She saw in this new child the heart and hands to carry seeds and whispered to her granddaughter, Witushba, for every medicine there is a plant, for every plant there is a seed, for every people a seed carrier, and thus she blessed her. Rainwalking was close to the seeds, knew when they were thirsty and could call on winds when they grew desperate to drink. When rainwalking beseeched, these winds would gather up clouds and press rain from them, and that is how she got her name. Rainwalking would keep the rain making in her fingertips until Water Willow was old and strong enough to move winds and water. But first, she would speak with trees. And so her name was the tree she was born under. Ichenindankati, Water Willow, she was called. When they opened the door to Kimahan, he saw his child glowing red, thick vermilion grease coating her skin. They wrapped her in an ermine blanket and placed her in his arms. The wind was a spiraling zephyr blowing circles around them, and stars were yet falling from the sky. Omaha prayer for the birth of a child. Ho, sun, moon, stars, all that move in the heavens, listen to me. Into your midst new life has come. Make its path smooth. Ho, winds, clouds, rain, you that move in the air, into your midst new life has come. Make its path smooth.